We're in the shop today and we're gonna replace an old gas tank with a brand new unit from our JEGS restoration line. We're gonna walk you through the installation. We're gonna use this 72 Ford pickup as an example, but it's pretty much the same no matter what vehicle you're doing. The only thing that varies is gonna be the gas tank location and some of the lines and that kind of thing. The cool thing about shopping at JEGS is that we have a vast line of restoration parts, as well as just your standard stuff like hose clamps, hoses, anything you might need to get this job done without having to take a couple extra trips to the auto parts store. Before you jump into this job, there's a couple things that you're gonna wanna consider. First of all, if you can drain the fuel out of the tank, it's gonna make your life a lot easier, especially in an old car like a 55 Chevy where it drops down from below. You don't wanna be under the car and all of a sudden the tank's 100 pounds. In our truck, it's not such a big deal because it's basically just sat behind the seat and it's bolted in place. So once we get the hardware and everything removed, it's just a matter of picking it up and pulling it out, which you're gonna need a hand, so make sure you got a buddy around. So as you can see, the new replacement tank is a lot lighter than our old tank was. That's because that thing was almost full of gas. So you could see how we were fighting it and how I can almost put this tank in by myself. So with the gas tank installed in the truck, the next thing we need to do is hook up the feed line. Next, we're gonna attach the filler neck using this intermediate piece of hose and a couple hose clamps. And we've also installed a grommet on our cab to keep the filler neck from vibrating against the sheet metal. If you're retaining your factory gauges, you're gonna wanna keep the original sending unit out of your old gas tank and go ahead and just reinstall it in the new tank, as long as it's in good condition. We pulled ours out and the float had basically disintegrated, so we're gonna get a new sending unit. But before we do that, we need to do a little investigative work and figure out what the ohm range is for our truck. So we got our fuel lines blown out, we've got it reconnected to the tank, to the new tank, and we've got the new sending unit in place, wired correctly, so that our factory dash is gonna work with the fuel sending unit and the fuel gauge. For more fuel system components like this and restoration parts, check out jegs.com.
JEGS.